Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templar. In the last episode, we got a lot done. We ransacked a bathroom. Geez, we did a lot. So let's see. Can I use the plaster on this thing? No.
Maybe. The grease paint worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
Ha ha. Okay. Now let's talk to her again.
Hello again.
Why, hello.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for.
Oh.
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Shit.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive, believe me. Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though.
Oh.
If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
Awesome.
I've got to go now.
It's been a pleasure, George.
Okay. Give me money, sugar daddy.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean...
$50. Take it or leave it.
Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Whew.
Okay, well, I'll see you...
Count on it.
Count on it. I'm...
$50. In the States, I'd have thought of it as a good night out. Here in Marib, it represented hard currency.
Let's see. If I had $50, what would I do with $50? If I had $50, I'd probably get myself... Ooh, well, I can't eat good food right now. I can only limit myself to how much I can drink since I'm always hungry and I get horribly easily drunk. I mean, like, I went over to my parents' house the other day. I had, like, 8 beers, and I was completely starving, and I was totally wasted. So I can't really drink that much. Okay. You. Money. Face.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your...
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Yes.
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price mullah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah. Okay, I'll be along in a minute.
Awesome. My God, look at that
It
animation.
didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
Ultar was standing around at a loose end. I had a feeling that something was wrong. Again.
Again. What's it this time?
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes. Most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost
Judd
sight
Hirsch?
of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There.
4
you have
tons?
hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably
I would say
not,
probably be
boss.
about
The
1.5
speed
tons.
pair, there is a minor problem of a tiny nature.
Uh.
The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
Oh, I know
So,
exactly
what
what
are
we
you
need to
gonna
do.
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something. Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing.
Yes. Okay.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back.
Ah.
With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job
Nicely, yeah.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Okay, cool. Here we go. A few hours later. Ooh. Dim graphics. Nice and pixelated. Like, I have no idea when this game came out. I'm going to have to do my research between episodes to find out when this game came out. But according to how this looks, it looks like, I don't know, like mid-90s. That's kind of impressive. And I really love this animation. I can't get over, like, I love traditional animation. None of this CG bullfuck. I mean, like, Pixar is nice with its story, but I hate how everything has to be in CG now. Oh, okay. Enough of that rant. What do we got here? 13. This place is weird. Had to get a toilet brush to get a towel to fix a taxi, but I made it to Bull's Head Hill. Now to look for Klausner. Find him and find the lens. Okay, let's see.
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
Uh-huh. Oh, we can take this. And we shove the stick into our pocket. Why?
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible.
Well, it was young. It's a young sapling, so, yeah.
It was the roller towel from the club washroom, now cut in half along its length by Ultar.
Maybe I could use it as a... Nope.
I'd damaged that tree enough
For one day. Because I wasn't done yet. What's this?
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Good anchor point. Also, he said, like, deep into the living rock, as opposed to dead rock. What's a dead rock? Using everything on everything. Using everything.
With a flourish,
Oh.
I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
Uh-huh.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
I have absolutely no idea what this accomplished.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Yeah. That is super weird. Oh, what's this?
Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial.
An artificial?
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist,
Good.
and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there, a metal ring,
Ooh.
as wide as my hand.
Okay.
I took a firm hold of the ring. I tried not to think of death traps, and pulled. Whoa there!
Ah. What do we have in here? It's a dead
Around
guy.
the corner, I found the corpse.
The
Oh
corpse?
my God. Klausner?
Oh,
Large as life
no.
and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
Oh no, we're fucking trapped.
Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Well, you shouldn't. The guy's. God, look at him. It's disturbing.
I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead.
God, that's horrible. This is disturbing.
I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped. I'd searched Klausner once. There was nothing on his body.
Wow, that seemed very quick and dismissive. Listen to that.
I'd searched Klausner once. There was nothing on his body. Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
And hunger.
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse. But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket. A leather pouch was tucked behind Klausner's body. Hey, what's this?
The
I
lens.
found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones.
Obviously.
There was nothing else in the pouch. So much for whips. They're all show.
Okay.
The bottle was empty.
Very dismissive, this one. Ew, is that a penis? Yeah, that's a penis. There's the balls. That's messed up. Oh.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
That sounds Spanish.
Okay, that would have to do.
Here's the 3 faces in the mirror.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
Oh!
The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Oh,
Did
good.
you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot. You would not suffer.
Oh, thank
Oh, that's
God.
good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
You know what? I
Why
appreciate
should I
that.
make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in
No
here.
sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Uh-oh. Well, looks like we're going to have an extra long
Now
episode.
then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Klausner? Who the hell's Klausner?
I followed his trail here, as I believe did you.
I never heard of this Klausner guy before. I just asked around about strangers and got lucky.
Luck is a commodity that you are sorely pressed for now, Mr. Stobart. I have been watching you since you arrived in Marib.
You have? I never noticed you.
Precisely my point. You don't know what I know. Please, bear this in mind when answering my next questions. Now, where is Klausner?
I'm telling you, I never heard of the man, and I don't know where he is. Maybe we can cut a deal.
What is to stop me killing you anyway?
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was there anything else?
I want to say yes for some reason.
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin. Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money. Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
I should like to shake your hand.
Oh, shake your hand. Nope, you should have taken the gun. And we jumped to our deaths. Holy shit. Okay. We're back in Nico's apartment.
The canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank
And my
goodness for
leg.
that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
Oh! Been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Okay, I'm going to have to call that an episode there. In the next episode, we are going to further explore this lens and what it can do. See you then. Bye!